Apparently, I am trying to see just how comfortable I can do this, remove all the excuses out of the way. Um, Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time this may find you. This is your hostess, Val, with GoAskVal. We've got Val's lineage, Angeline's lineage, all the different names. In my experiences, the more the merrier at this point when it comes down to what to call yourself. The diversity, the ability to take a mosaic of a life and create something beautiful from it. Again, my own disclaimer that I would love for my picture to be clearer and me to have all the equipment and the bells and whistles, but my messages have become urgent, and dare I say surging to a place for me to call home. And so as I meet people day to day, hour to hour now, I expect nothing but the best of the best in their craft, in their knowledge, whatever expertise that they have been crafting for as long as they've been on the planet. Then I welcome you. And if you don't know your craft, again, that's a conversation for us to have. But I'm here to raise the wealth, raise the awareness of wealth for every thing or place. There is a person. Even when it comes down to the names of diseases, they are identified more times and often by the person who discovered it. For example, Crohn's disease was discovered by someone whose last name was Crohn's. And so, as I have learned how to build up an immunity of what others may have seen through their eyes and experience, I am sharing that information and giving it as liberally as I can, knowing that I will reap that abundance in whatever energy that is necessary at this time. And so money seems to be a shortage to certain sections of people on the planet or persons. And I believe that is because we have not given ourselves a value beyond our possessions or our ready possessions. We are our greatest possession, the human body, and I know there is not an amount of money that you would not give if you had it, as it pertains to knowing yourself and being yourself. And so for us, we have to know that we are the money, we are the cash, we are the value. Without the individual, there is no people. Without diversity, there is no peoples with an S, diversity of peoples. And we have amassed ourselves together under certain races called black and white, and that seems to be the only people that go by color. We don't call Native American reds or Hispanic browns, or some people do, but nowhere near as often do you hear brown and yellow people, and surely don't hear green people. You only see those on the movies. And so I would like for us all to take back our own green screen, because with enough money, what we call legal tender right now, we're talking about the dollars, the dead presidents, not to get spooky. For those of us who can claim back our own green screen, then we take that and we create a greater empire for ourselves. So it's Christmas time in the city right now. The red is cutting through the red tape, and the green is calling back in my finances to take control and manage them for myself. And if I allow a bank the honor and the privilege to manage my funds or to hold my funds for me, then I will know that it is I who is giving them that privilege and I would say that right, being a federally insured place, but it is not at their mercy. It is not at their discretion. And so take back ownership of your mind, your body, knowing that no matter how much money circulates on this planet, then you are your only resource at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day. You are your only resource. You cannot guarantee no one else will behave in the way that you would like for them to. And so behave comes from also that word half, as in HALF. So when you half yourself, when you give someone else that power, then that is when it becomes a cooperation. And more times than not, one person is seen as the one that has to lower themselves. So it's up to you if you have those relationships. But I believe we will mourn less when we take responsibility for the type of militant mindset that has spread across the earth. And so we have military, we have civilians, and that seems to be where the distinction is between who will fight for their rights and their beliefs. I'm here to call sovereignty. I'm here to call neutrality, not duality. I am not dueling with anyone. And so if you want to share on a channel where the vibration is a place of neutrality and Switzerland, which creates healing, which creates prosperity, under the right conditions, the land will grow fruitful. And so these are the right conditions on my channel. So join me at any time. I will be making my videos as clear and concise as possible. The goal and the aim is to share my own personal validation with who I am, the confidence to speak in this manner, the confidence to speak into your life, pure thoughts, pure intentions, spontaneous wealth, spontaneous healing, spontaneous cooperation with self and other, starting with not calling your mind a battlefield. Your mind is not a battlefield, or it doesn't have to be a battlefield. So I call peace and paradise in your mind, in your aura, your body, and I ask that you share this message with others, as well as your own version of sovereignty and winning at the game of life, chess, checkers, penmanship, medal, whatever game that you have found yourself in. I call you a winner already. Thank you, chosen ones. And again, I am one of the chosen. Take care, and I'll be back soon.